In this tutorial, we will discuss how to find information using book sources from the high school library. Let's search for biography books. As you can see, there are 577 biography books in the library. To locate any of these, we will need to use the call numbers. There is nonfiction as well as reference books in the results. Nonfiction books are indicated by just a Dewey Decimal number at the beginning of the call number, followed by letters. The REF of this book stands for reference, and it also has a Dewey Decimal number followed by letters. The reference books are located between the computer lab and the library. They contain a lot of great, quick, and to-the-point information. These books can be checked out overnight, but often I recommend that students make copies of the pages that they need using the copy machine in the library. Reference books are often grouped in sets. Notice that there are numbers on the back of each of the books in this set. They all have REF at the top of each book. These are the letters and numbers that match in the card catalog for these particular books. This is the index of a reference book called Social Issues in America. When you look for a topic in the index, which is the back of the book, you will usually see a bold number. This indicates which book in the set to use, followed by the page number within that book number. Sometimes, in the index of a book, instead of numbers, there are Roman numerals. Just find the correct Roman numeral instead. Back to the card catalog. To find these nonfiction books, write down the call number and head toward the outer wall of the library. As you know, books in the nonfiction section are about true issues, facts, or stories. But in the nonfiction section, there are certain books that are unique in the way the information is presented. These issue books give completely opposite viewpoints of an issue. Some of these are opposing viewpoints, current controversies, issues that concern you, or at issue. These are wonderful to use for a research topic, but you need to know how to use them. These kind of opposing books can easily be recognized by the table of contents. This is the table of contents for alcohol opposing viewpoints. Notice how almost every section is the opposite of the other. If you are writing a paper about the effectiveness of AA, which starting pages would you turn to? Also notice that in the table of contents of nonfiction books, sections are displayed in the order that they appear in the book. When you find a page or section you want to read, don't assume that the section will be what you need for your research. Skim the section to see if it is useful for your paper or report. If it is not, finding another book with the same kind of title might produce very different viewpoints or discussion topics. So don't think that a book with the same title have the same information. Finally, since books are often reviewed by fact checkers or experts in the field about the subject, look for website recommendations at the end of the section, chapter, or book. These websites have been reviewed and will be great resources for factual information on your topic. Use them. This concludes the book tutorial. If you have any questions or need help finding a book, always ask Mrs. Graham in the library.